Hi, today we are going to talk about a problem that is faced by almost everyone who is willing to learn English. And the problem is that you are not being able to form sentences. Your language is not very attractive. You make a lot of these noises like, like, etc. You go blank and you are clueless when you're talking, what to speak next, and you're stuck. So these are problems which are very common between all the English learners, and that is the issue that we are going to address today in this video. First of all, I want you to understand that learning a new language that is not your mother tongue is a big deal. It's not a small thing. It's a big feat, by the way. It's a major thing that you're trying to do. And let's give some respect to the problem that we are addressing. It is a big problem, and I do acknowledge it with all my heart. It's not easy, and if you're facing these problems, it's very normal for you to feel these things. First thing that I would say here is practice, practice, practice. There is no substitute to that. It is gradual improvement. It is not going to happen this way that today you're not being able to construct proper sentences and tomorrow suddenly you're fluent. It will never happen that way, and I'm sure you will agree with me on this. It improves percentage by percentage. It goes gradual, and that is the beauty of learning anything. Whatever you're learning, there is a process that is involved in learning that makes it all very interesting. And there's a lot of beauty to it. I believe that when you're learning something new, there is an element of excitement to it. There is this small feeling of feeling victorious every single day when you're improving and you're seeing changes in yourself. There is certainly an element of achievement in it, and it happens gradually. Like if you take me for example, right now I'm being able to speak to you and it seems quite effortless, it seems quite fluent. It's because I am just focusing on delivering an idea to you. That is what I'm doing. I have an idea here and I am trying to verbalize it to you. So whatever is going on in my head is not taking a lot of time. It's because I've already given it a lot of time in the past. A lot of hours have actually gone into practicing the language, speaking the language. By practice, I mean more of speaking. Try and speak as much as you can, because that is what is going to make you sound effortless after a point. That point may be far right now, but if you keep working towards it, if you keep walking towards it, that point is going to start getting more and more evident. It will be more clear. But right now it may be blurry because you are standing far away from it. Give it some time. Practice more and more of speaking. And I'm assuring you, it will happen. It will happen, but of course, everyone has their own learning curve. For some people, it may seem a little easier because of their surroundings, probably because they are surrounded by more of English learners and English speakers. But for some people, it may not be that easy because they do not have that environment. So as I said, the learning curve is going to be different for everybody. But it is impossible that you work towards something and you achieve nothing out of it. It's really impossible. If you're working towards it, you will achieve something out of it. And that achievement is going to grow step by step, little by little. And then there's going to be this day when you will be quite attractive in the way you speak. In the end, I just want to say one thing, that language is a tool, okay? And it is a tool to express yourself. It's a tool which you use to communicate with others. So the main thing is to communicate. You want to communicate, you want to get your ideas across to somebody, and that is when you use the help of a language. And language serves you as a tool. And with practice, this tool gets sharpened. Okay, and that is how it happens for everyone. No matter what language you are learning, it always happens this way. So right now when I'm speaking with you, my focus is on delivering my ideas to you. I'm really not bothered about my mistakes. I may be making a few here and there. I'm not really bothered about my pronunciations because all of that is automatic. It happens. It just happens automatically. I'll give you a very very sure thing about myself here, that after talking with you on the camera, I do realize a few mistakes that I make while communicating with you. But honestly, I'm not really concerned about them. It's no pressure that I have to be perfect. It's no pressure. It's a pressure for me only if I feel like it is something that I have to take care of. If I'm least concerned about it, nobody can really push that on me or force that on me. So right now, if I'm speaking with you, my entire focus is to convince you over what I'm saying here. And I am least bothered if I make a few mistakes, again, here and there. Some mistakes are allowed to everybody. Ultimately, it is the delivery of the idea. Just remember this, okay? And that is all that I had to say in the video today. Go and get started. Although I believe that you have already started and you are somewhere in the mid. So just keep going on.